Hi everyone, it's Megan with Above Ruby Studio. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am having a ton of fun today creating, and I'm making a card today for one of my good friends. And I wanted to show you what I was doing from the Hannah Montana Cricut cartridge. So I love this cartridge. It has a lot of really cute fonts on it, and I love the images on it. And I really love this guitar, and I want to do a You Rock card. So really quick and simple, I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. I have some Stampin' Up! Cardstock. This is Melon Mambo and Rich Razzleberry. And I am going to use my gel pen holder. This is from Amy Chamas, Chamas Creations. She is fantastically awesome, and I love this little gel pen holder. And then I just have some mini gel pens that you can pick up at Staples or anywhere. You just insert your gel pen. It goes in kind of snug right into the holder. And there's a little ridge here, and you're going to unscrew your Cricut bleed. All right, and just set that aside, be careful. And then slip in your gel pan. And what I'm going to do is load my paper. And I'm going to set my guitar to 2.5 inches because it's going to cut from the tallest to the tallest point, which is this way. So this will be 2.5 inches from here to here, tallest to lowest point, okay? But we're gonna do this one in the gel pen. And I'm going to make sure everything is here. I'm going to turn my multi-cut on because I like doing a couple times when I'm using a gel pen. And my multi-cut should be on too, but let's double check. We'll go to settings. We'll hit OK. OK. It's on 3, so that's fine. We'll leave it on 3. And we'll hit OK. Settings. We'll exit out of there. And then I'm going to turn my pressure back. And there's no blade depth on there, so you just have to, mess with it. And I'm going to press my little guitar right here. It should come up in my screen. There's no shift or anything. It's just the bass guitar. Wait for that to come up. There it is. And I'm going to press cut. And again, it's going to go around 3 times around my paper here. Okay. So now that it's done, I'm going to hit my load paper button again. It's going to go back up and return to where it was. Now a little trick and tip here. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper. I'm just going to insert this right under my gel pen. And I want to be very careful not to move my carriage or housing just like I would with Cricut markers. Open this up. And it's a little sticky. Okay. And now I'm going to insert my blade again. Making sure my arrow for the blade depth is facing forward. And very careful not to move the housing at all. Alright, remove my paper there. And now what I want to do is I'm going to cut out the blackout or the shadow of this. It's more the blackout. So what I'm going to do is press, I'm going to turn off my multi-cut. I'm going to cut back my speed ever so slightly. I'm going to put my pressure on maximum. And I'm going to press shift and the guitar. I'm leaving my size at 2.5. I'm making sure everything is where it's supposed to be. And I'm going to just press cut. Okay, I'm going to unload this, and I'm going to wait on this Rich Razzleberry. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for certain yet, but I'm definitely using this guitar. I'm going to carefully remove it. I have a very sticky mat. I just refurbished it. I use Crafter's Companion to restick my mats, and that's a very good idea to do if you're doing an intricate cut. And this guitar on Hannah Montana is quite the intricate cut. Okay, so there is the guitar with the awesome purple gel pen writing on it. Alright, so now I have my standard A2 size card and my guitar. And I want to grab some extra paper here. I'm going to use some of this. This is from Urban Rhapsody from K & Company. And let me grab my paper trimmer. We will cut this down a little bit. We'll do 5.5 here. And let's see. I'm just guessing. Cutting where I like the pattern. This probably is too big. Nope, it's not bad at all. That will work. Okay, so I want this as the front of my card here. Let me clean up these edges. And I'm just going to glue this down with my ATG gun. And I'm gonna grab my, well, I'll wait till we're done decorating the front of the card here. I want the guitar to go here, I think. And I'm gonna grab a stamp. This is in my new stamp caddy. Love this stamp caddy. I use it and love it. And I have a little stamp here. It says "You Rock." This is actually from the My Pink Stamper Friends and Family collection. Very, very cute stamps. And I really like the "You Rock" on it. So that'll go there. Let me grab my ink. Since the guitar is in Melon Mambo, I'm going to use the Melon Mambo stamp pad. And this will just go right down here on this white portion of my pattern paper. And I'm going to use some adhesive paper ribbon. This is from K & Company. It's from the Smitten collection, and I really like this brown. And it has adhesive already on it, so I don't have to wrap it or tie it or do anything fun like that with it. It will just stick where I want it to. All right, I want this to go up here. So we'll line it up. And I'll just cut it a little bit longer and then I'll trim it. How does that sound, everyone? Very easy. Okay, so now I just have to peel off the backing of this ribbon. It's very much like a vinyl type of ribbon. It's very cool. It's very fun to work with. And I'm gonna actually grab my brayer and just make sure that's down all the way. I'm being a little bit crazy about it, but sometimes they peel up, and with having 2 layers of paper, I think it's just better. Okay, so I'm opening up my card to cut off the excess. So that should be pretty straight and even. There you go. All right, and I'm going to pop that up this guitar. Okay, so I had to just go ahead and recut this out. I cut it out at 3.5 inches, which now it's just a tiny bit too big, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyway. I'm gonna pop dot it up, just like I did before. I just needed it to be bigger. The 2.5 or whatever it was just too small and I couldn't stand it. So I couldn't finish the card. I just had to go ahead and recut it out, and I can use the other guitar on something else later. And even though this is a little bit too big almost, I think it'll be just fine, and it'll work. So I'm re-pop dotting everything. So if you go ahead and try to repeat this at home, which is fun, you can, go ahead and just cut it out. I wouldn't cut it out any bigger than 3.25, 3 inches is probably just fine. I don't think you need it any bigger than that. That is much, much better. Okay, now to finish this off like I was going to start to do to begin with, I'm grabbing some of my Sunny Yellow Pearl pens from Viva Decor, and I wanted to add some embellishments to the guitar. So I'm just gonna do some simple beaded dots up the neck of the guitar here. Just like that, and I wanna do some frills on the outer edges here. All right, and then right along the bottom, I'm really into this sunny yellow color. I think it's so beautiful, and it's a lot of fun. So there is my You Rock card for today. I hope you really enjoyed and had a lot of fun playing with me. The gel pens are awesome. You can use them for so many different things. Again, they're from Amy Chamas, and they're just great. And everything else was just, you know, a lot of fun. Stampin' Up, K & Company, all of those great fun things that we like to use on a regular basis. So I hope you had a ton of fun, and I will see you again next week. Bye!